Narcissists will react this way when they realize they're messing with a tough person. Well, narcissists can tell that you're beginning to see through their ruses. The distraction caused by their antics has subsided. You can either disregard them or dismiss them. There is a common belief that narcissists thrive on the attention of any type. Neglect and denigration are particularly painful for narcissists because they wound their whittle feelings and cause shame to rise to the surface. Regrettably, that is justified, as they always have been like that. So they pick arguments with you to make you feel like a lesser person because of big me, tiny you, and all that. In most cases, this would be a source of mirth. It's not risky unless you're interacting with violent narcissists. In such cases, the abuse becomes increasingly violent. I'd want to start by talking about the kind of person that would make a narcissist flee to the hills. The funny victim of the narcissist proved to be too difficult to deal with. In the video, I casually alluded to the reality that narcissists treat one another poorly. More significantly, as I've already mentioned, it would be fantastic if they exclusively targeted one another, including the malignant narcissist, as they are all sick and twisted people who would benefit more from making other people's lives miserable. However, you can come to believe that hurting the defenseless is more entertaining than helping them. If you will, it is the least of two evils. These individuals believe that because they are exempt from the consequences of their conduct, they can ruin the lives and careers of others without suffering any penalties. Narcissists frequently have an exaggerated feeling of their importance and entitlement. Because they exude an air of superiority, accept credit for others' accomplishments, and deflect responsibility whenever something goes wrong, narcissists succeed in the job. Because of this, folks who lack self-control consider those who possess the emotional intelligence to be easy pickings. Narcissists' need for supply pushes them to manipulate and take advantage of new people they encounter. They view everyone with empathy as fair game, although they are occasionally tricked into creating issues for the incorrect individual. Because narcissists have a flawed perception of our capacity for empathy, being compassionate does not necessarily lead to a lack of confidence. It's true that some people are more open to being convinced than others, and that those with a strong sense of empathy are often nice and generous. But other people can turn empathy on and off just as rapidly, and therein is the real power. When we recognize that someone is acting like a complete leech, it's imperative to be able to turn off our sympathy. Narcissists are difficult to get along with, totally self-absorbed, and manipulative. Because, regardless of what, there will always be individuals who do not merit our compassion. We also need to be cautious about letting someone take advantage of us. I explain why narcissists gravitate toward the types of people I described and discuss the psychology behind their preferences in this video. The fact that someone is quiet, nice, empathic, etc. does not give you the right to treat them badly. The narcissist cannot comprehend that some people can be personable and nice without being eager to put up with shit. Despite their early inclination to give the narcissist the benefit of the doubt, all hell breaks loose when the love-bombing victim realizes they have been duped, that the narcissist has been duping or lying to them. They won't back down from confronting the narcissist about their harmful behavior because they are not cowards. They can see through the narcissist's lies and get to reality, making them less terrified of them. When victims don't let their empathy make their suffering seem worse, you know they care about themselves. This is the kind of victim who, by refusing to be misled or lied to any longer, causes the narcissist enough trouble that they begin to regret interacting with them in the first place. Each person's response to misfortune is distinctively their own. Depending on the circumstance, some individuals are content to leave the narcissist alone, while others fervently seek retribution. It is reasonable that you would feel disillusioned and enraged at this stage if it seems that justice will take excessively long to be carried out. As a result, they publicly shame the narcissist into seeking retribution. They might act violently or wreck the narcissist's belongings. They will take their dirty financial laundry to the dry cleaners if they feel wronged. Another tactic some people take when dealing with narcissists is to act illegally, even if I don't think this is the best course of action. It's only normal to want to exact revenge on the narcissist after all the suffering they have given you. And some of these retaliatory scenarios could bring a narcissist to their lowest point, as I've already shown in this video. A narcissist might become depressed for various reasons, but two of the most frequent are being outed and having the people they thought they could damage and destroy leave them. Other times, however, it's enough to catch the narcissist off guard and gather strong proof of their bizarre behavior, at which point they become aware. Because narcissists never accept responsibility for their shortcomings and frequently find reasons to justify their actions. That is why narcissists become so enraged when they encounter someone who refuses to participate in their pranks. They are genuinely frightened by it. People may conclude that it would be too risky to exact any form of vengeance or revenge on the offender due to their intense anxiety. They would attempt to hide their actions by stating they were the innocent victim and placing the onus of responsibility for the occurrence on the victim. They'd rather see them dead if they were to deal with these victims again. But in the end, lying, manipulating, or being mistreated is never comfortable, and some of us don't mind slapping the narcissist in the face. Or, to put it another way, when we discover that a narcissist has been playing tricks on us, we get a rude awakening. We who are intelligent will easily be able to confuse them by abruptly disappearing and severing their narcissistic supply. It is within our power to be the kind of person people aspire to be to never again come into contact with narcissists. I think I've covered everything for today. I hope you have a good week. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your time spent listening to me out. Please provide any further suggestions you may have in the comment space given below. We appreciate your viewing and hope you consider giving and sharing this video with your social networks if you find it useful. Thanks.